I'm going to show you how to take off your sliding glass door and fix it. This keeps happening. There we go, right there. So right there, it has fallen off its tracks down there. You're going to need a screwdriver. You are going to need a metal brush. You are going to need WD-40, the good stuff. You're going to need a vacuum cleaner, and you're going to need some rubbing alcohol. Okay, first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your screwdriver, you're going to go down to the bottom of the door here. There's a couple screws there, and that's going to lower the door, okay? So that's actually going to pull the rollers up into the door, which in fact lowers the door. God, these standard screws, no one likes them. No one likes them. Slips out. Gotta go with a good old Robertson or a Phillips. Okay, that's lowering it right there. You see that? That has actually lowered the door, so you want to get that as low as possible. And then go do the other side. Okay, once you've done that, you just gotta go over there and you gotta lift it up and pull it towards you. Make sure you wear Birks or sandals so that you can drop the door right on your toe. Now you got this all opened up, and look at all this crud. Look at that garbage in there. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take this metal brush, you're just gonna scrub the hell out of that. You're gonna wanna get your vacuum. This is my vacuum. I recommend this one. It's the Shark. And then you're gonna wanna just suck all that good stuff out. You wanna get out here, you wanna look under your door here, and you wanna try to get out all that crud in there. Fun thing though, I just found a little paper wasp nest. Okay, when I first started this, my plan was to actually kind of take this all apart and take all the mechanisms out and then soak them in rubbing alcohol, really clean them up, and then give it a good spray of this stuff. I'm not going to do that anymore, though. This isn't my place. I fucking rent it. So instead, I'm just going to squeeze a bunch of that WD-40 in there. That's the good stuff. And let that kind of lubricate everything. Right on the can here, it says freeze sticky mechanism. So if this isn't a sticky mechanism, I don't know what is. Okay, so this is always a humbling part of any sort of home improvement project, realizing that the thing you're trying to fix is not the issue all along. But what was really the problem was that, I don't know if you can see that right there, that should not be bent and broken. That should be a tight little guide rail to keep it on its sort of threading, and that's allowing that to kind of slip off the guide. So I'm not sure how I'm going to fix that, but I'm going to give it a shot. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken these, I've sort of bent that metal back, creating a guide. Is this ideal? No. Is this going to be a long-term solution? No. Is this what I'm doing? Hell yeah, this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to get this thing back on its rails. Now we're at the final step. Just take your screwdriver and you just you're lowering that little wheel in there so that it lifts the door up a little bit onto its track. That's it. Okay, now that opens up, close it.